The Berenstain Bears grow it. Mother Nature has such a green thumb. Come, Cub, said Mama Bear as she headed out the front door. Today's the day you promised to help me plant the garden. Plant the garden, said Brother. I was going to play baseball with Cousin Fred. Lizzie and I were planning a party for our dolls, said Sister. A deal's a deal, said Mama. This way, please. It's not fair, said Brother. Besides, plants are boring. B-O-R-I-N-G, added Sister. Oh, said Mama. Then I guess you think popcorn, chocolate chip cookies, and pancakes with maple syrup are boring too? Because all those things come from plants. As Mama spoke, she dug a line of small holes in the flower bed. Sister, will you please pour a little water into each hole? As Sister did so, Mama tapped seedlings from their pots and put them in their new homes. Pouring water wasn't as much fun as having a party for your dolls, but it was fun, sort of. Now, Brother said, Mama, when the plants are in place, press the soil around each one with a finger. It wasn't as much fun as playing baseball, but Brother liked dirt, and dirt liked Brother. Now for ice cream and honey. Very boring, said Mama. But they don't come from plants, said Brother. They come from cows and honeybees, said Sister. Oh, yes, said Mama. But cows make their milk and cream from the plants they eat, and bees make their honey from the nectar they get from plants. Well, we have lots more to do, said Mama. Brother, run up and get those bags and the shopping list on the kitchen table while I get a shopping cart. Where are we going? Asked Sister. To Farmer Ben's produce and garden supply shop, just down the road, said Mama. Brother found the bag and the list. This is what the list looks like. 1. Seeds. Lettuce, radish, cucumbers, bell peppers, squash. 2. Vermicompost. 3. Seed trays. 4. Pots of potting soil. 5. Plant food. What's in the bag, Mama? Asked Brother. Papa's lunch, she said. We're going to cut through the woods on the way to the Farmer Ben's to take Papa his lunch. Oh, goody, said Sister. I love the woods. It's so beautiful and green. True, said Mama. Mother Nature certainly has a green thumb. Mama, said Brother, how come Mother Nature doesn't have to go to the garden supply store and buy stuff like potting soil, plant food, and whatever that is that we need? Because, said Mama with a smile, Mother Nature is much better gardener than I. Papa was glad to see Mama and the cubs. He was especially glad to see his lunch. Farmer Ben was glad to see them too. Not only were they good customers, they were friends and neighbors as well. After buying the things on her list, Mama brought some of Ben's fresh produce. She bought beets, peas, carrots, and yams. Ben's roadside shop is kind of interesting, she said as they headed home. Yes, kind of, said Brother. Wow, said Sister. All those different kinds of seeds. It might be fun if we could grow food like Farmer Ben does, said Sister. I'm glad you think so, said Mama, because that's exactly what we are going to do. And that's what happened that afternoon. They started carrots, beets, and yam plants in water, and they planted lettuce and peas with a mixture of potting soil and water, and in pots and in seed trays. Cousin Fred and Lizzie came around while they were getting started. Hey, said Fred, I thought you were supposed to play baseball. Sorry, said Brother. We're much too busy planting stuff. Hey, said Lizzie, I thought we were supposed to have a party for our dolls. Sorry, said Sister, we're growing stuff. We're practically going to have our own farm. And they practically did. But before long, they had plants growing all over the place. In fact, the bears' living room was starting to look like a jungle. Mother Nature certainly does have a green thumb, but you know what? So do we. The end.